Hey everybody, Thurston Last here, and today I've got a great video for you. This is the first in a two-part series where we're going to go through the final voyage, last voyage for the USS Constitution, and take a look at how to get the Broadsider. I'm going to take you through both of those things.
Accessing pre-war records. Record found. One boy there.
So, you may have already found the USS Constitution, you may already be into this mission, you may already be done with this mission. But I'm going to walk you through how to get into this mission, and we don't kill any of the scavengers until the end when they do the final assault. So I'm going to show you how to pick, not pickpocket, but pick the lock, and stealthily steal the guidance tracking card, and then I'm going to walk you through the other locations and show you how to get all of that stuff. So, we get done with this little introduction here, and let's go ahead and get onto the ship, and we'll start talking to the captain. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. That's awesome. This is definitely one of the quests that I was kind of aware of. I was aware of the USS Constitution being a set piece, but I didn't really know what the quest was going to entail. But when I found out, when I actually arrived on scene, I mean, you could see the ship from a ways off, but you can't really tell that the rocket engines are on there until you get right up in there. So once I saw the rocket engines, I was really compelled to want to do this quest and see if there was an outcome, you know, where the ship was dislodged and the rockets fired. Regardless of how that was, I wanted to see that event happen. Anyways, let's get up in here and we'll see what's going on.
We're taking on an allied soldier. Clear the berth. Disable defenses. Make way.
Now you'll notice as we get in here, there's 3 decks to the USS Constitution, and then there's the actual top deck, so there's 4 decks in total. The first deck is all barrels and then the turret and those guys. The second deck has some stuff that you've got to fix, as does the third deck.
Requesting permission to use lethal.
So the thing is, you're going to be given a set of tasks. You may have already read a guide on this. But the first 2 things that they have you do are fix local parts on the ship, and you can usually, there's the first one, they give you the parts. You just have to go to the locations down here where the robots, protectrons, and the cannons are. Fix that stuff. So I'm not actually going to go into that. It's very simple. It's all pointed out. The second part, there are 2 more locations on the ship. You have to fix something, but it's actually required that you leave and go buy the parts, unless you already have them on you. So it's not required you leave.
2 points off the port bow. Jump to it.
Aye, Captain.
Our soldier has arrived. I trust the first mate didn't give you too hard a time. Been too long since we've seen the Congressional Army.
First Mate, Congressional Army? Why are you talking like that?
This is the pride of our Navy, the USS Constitution. As her commander, it is my privilege to enforce a certain measure of decorum amongst my crew.
Your lookout told me to come.
Sadly, I don't get that hat.
Why?
I confess, we need your assistance. You visit this fine vessel in trying times. It calmed these long years on her airy perch. Damn you, Weatherby Savings and Loan! I spit at you.
That's quite a predicament.
What vexes me most is my inability to assist in the war effort. My gun decks have naught but Morats and ne'er-do-wells as targets. Enough pleasantries.
Come on, I love these guys,
Constitution
though.
has systems that need repairs to carry out its mission.
What war effort?
Against communist China, of course. But if any redcoats or Canadians sail nearby, I will give them a good thrashing to be sure. To avenge the burning of our nation's capital would be a sweet victory indeed. Consult with the bosun and Mr. Navigator. They will relay your instructions. Dismissed. Look lively, lads. Scavengers approach. Soldier, man the cannons.
Alright, so right off the bat, after your first intro to Captain Ironsides, you get attacked by some scavenger raider shit for brain types. So go ahead and, you know, dispatch them. Be very careful. You'll see I do some stuff that I wouldn't recommend. If you injure or well, not injure, but if you kill any of the friendly robots, it can cause them to attack you before you've even begun and fail the mission. It's a pain in the dick. So be careful, check your fire. Mostly you could just let the robots handle these guys for you and not really get into it.
seeking folly and destruction. I will reluctantly oblige them.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk back down here. I haven't been given my first task yet,
Is well.
but they're gonna ask me to fix some stuff on the sidewalls, and then after you get that done, which is where I'm at now, they're actually gonna ask you to go down and talk to the scavengers. So I'm gonna show you that part coming up here.
Defending the Constitution.
It's a pretty big ship, though. I mean, it's a pretty big area, all things considered. Alright, where is this guy? He must have gone down to fight. Yeah, that's what happened. It's the Mr. Bosun. There's a navigator, there's a gutsy, and then there's a bosun, who's also, or well, they're not a gutsy. They're both Mr. Handies. But the one that's named Bosun, this is navigator. Bosun has no arms. That's how you can tell them apart. Okay, I guess he's not coming around the corner. Let's just talk to him.
Ahoy, soldier. Scavenger
Maybe he'll.
threat
Nope, he's not coming up.
eliminated. Damage assessment will commence after this unit has completed scheduled duties.
Glad that's over.
Guidance system offline. Multiple errors diagnosed. First error. Guidance chip stolen. This unit requires its return.
Who stole your guidance chip?
Human scavengers assaulted this vessel. Destroyed naval property. Stole ship. Reclaim chip at Scavenger's forward recon station. Captain has approved a bounty for its return.
Lethal force is prohibited unless absolutely necessary.
Aft dinghy unlocked and available for your use.
No, I'm not going to use that, but yes, if you go up to the top deck, there's now a dinghy, like an elevator you can use to get back down to the street level. Or you can just come down through the building. So you get down the street here, you can loot a couple of bodies that were killed, left in the first firefight. You don't have to shoot anybody, so you'll see that I look through the scope, but don't snipe them. They'll actually talk to you peacefully. They're raiders, but they're not. They're human scavengers. So they're technically like a Wastelander faction. But they have raiders in with them. Some of their warriors are titled raiders, so.
Excuse me.
Don't shoot! Those assholes didn't attack the ship on our orders. They weren't trying to frag ya anyhow. They just wanted to kill the frickin' robots.
Sounds like I was just in the wrong place. It happens.
Ah, thanks. A lot of those assholes were already on edge. You
No, I thought I
waltzing
could pass a
right into the
speech check,
Constitution
but
just
they won't
pushed
just
them
hand over the
over.
guidance card.
How did you get aboard anyway? We thought you were gonna get cratered for sure.
He knew I was an Army veteran, so he let me on the ship.
Army? Isn't that some old world mumbo jumbo? Whatever. So, you got to see the inside, huh? All that salvage. The real motherlode. Just waiting to be stripped and sold.
If you say so.
So you talked with a tin can. What'd he have to say?
Ironside says you stole a guidance chip. He wants it back.
His guidance chip, right. You know what he needs it for? His rockets. The huge goddamn rockets on the side of his boat. He's nuts.
Rockets? Why is he building rockets?
Who knows? Maybe a bomb. Maybe he'll launch himself into space. Who cares? It's valuable as hell. That's what matters. Screw that robot and come work with us. There's dozens more of us nearby. It's only a matter of time before we come out on top.
I'm not splitting my share with him.
You holding out on us, Davies? You got some magical way in there? This guy's got a free ticket aboard, so shut up. Help us destroy that frickin' tin can once and for all.
I need to think about this.
Don't take too long, or we'll crack the Constitution open ourselves. And then you'll get nothing.
And this is the card in question. You can walk around the back of the building, and with a, I believe, master lockpick skill, it may even be advanced. You can pick that. You have to be careful though. Guards can see you, and if they see you picking the lock, of course it's all over. He saw me, but if you get away, they won't pursue you. Just stay away from them as you make your way back to the ship, and you'll be fine.
What's that noise?
You can go up and around, as you see here. Just trying to demonstrate that you don't have to walk back in front of the campfire. And go up one block, and then you cut back in front. As long as you're across the street, they won't mind. But if you come right down in there, sometimes it can be a problem if that one guard is still on the alert. And then you come back up to the surface of the deck of the ship, and put that guidance card in.
Mr. Navigator.
Ahoy, soldier. Chip recovered. Dispensing bounty. Diagnostics report. 1 error remaining. Guidance radar's transmitter is not functional.
That is the
Requires
yellow-orange satellite dish right there.
Happy to help you out. Again.
Soldier's happiness is irrelevant. Acquire Poseidon radar transmitter at specified map coordinates. Further bounty will be dispensed.
Alright, and so this is where we're going to break it off for video 1. Coming back for video 2, we're going to show you the Poseidon Center, the Poseidon energy turbine.